This is Nick. Welcome back to the channel. I'm in Edgewood Park, Northern California, in between San Francisco Bay and the Pacific Ocean. Just a few miles each way to the ocean and to the bay. You can't see much here. We're actually at the top part of the trail. There's a lot of fog, but if there weren't any fog, you'd be able to see the San Francisco Peninsula. Trust me, it's there. I was born a couple of miles away on April 29th, 1983. Today is April 29th, 2023. I'll let you do the math for how old I am. In any case, I feel good. I'm back in California for about a month. And here I think we have some deer droppings. I'll drop some deer footage into the video. Hi, Bambi. Good morning, Bambi. Hi. Good morning. And I'm back for about a month. I go back to Warsaw in a couple of weeks, about 10 days. And it's always a pleasure to come back here, see my family, spend time with my family, my parents especially. I love coming out to Edgewood, going for a run. Trail running is a thing, in case you don't know about that. I'm not running right now, just so I'm not out of breath for the video. But it's an alternative to running around on pavement. It's better for your knees. Of course, trails like this are heavily used, so they're quite hard in comparison to trails, virgin trail. I don't know if there are virgin trails, but in any case, it's change of pace from running around in the city. I'm not a big city runner, so I love being out in nature, breathing the fresh air, seeing all the greenery around me, especially fresh now because there are heavy rains here in California. Devastating to many people, actually, but one of the good side effects is that things are well watered and that right now there is no fire dangers. Little bird flying around. Saw some deer, saw some birds and squirrels. Every once in a while you'll see pheasants and jackrabbits and all kinds of creatures. I haven't seen one yet. I think I'd like to, but maybe I should be careful what I wish for. But there are mountain lions around here, so maybe I'll run into one day. I'm prepared if that happens, but hopefully no violent encounters. In any case, birthdays are always a day to reflect on where you are, where you're going. I'm feeling quite good about where I am in life now. There's of course much more to do. 40, I guess I gave it away, doesn't feel that different than 30. So if anything, I'm more experienced, a little bit wiser, I think, and prepared to use my time in a way that's even more effective to achieve my goals, to do good things in the world, to help my friends and family, and to make the most of the opportunities that I've been blessed with growing up here in the Bay Area, but also in Poland. And we've got some people coming. Hi.
He's a much better runner than I am.
Got some people walking by. And so the opportunities I had to grow up here in the Bay Area, to live in Poland, to now get back to living in Poland after a break, to get my doctorate and all kinds of different things, working at the Hoover Institution at Stanford, and meeting all kinds of very interesting people throughout my life. But I think most of all, being blessed with close family relationships and friendships. I have a handful of very good friends that I'm really grateful to have. And if you are blessed enough and work hard enough to have a group of good friends, then count yourself lucky. It's worth more than any material things, nice possessions or whatever. Those have their place, but there's no substitute for good family and friendships, relationships. All right, before I drag on too long, this is Edgewood Park, Northern California. I think I'll end on the note of just get out there and stay physically active. This is almost 2 weeks straight of me exercising every single day. Of course, consult your doctor or physical therapist or anything. So full disclosure, I'm not an expert, but what I've been doing is I've been alternating cardio, which has usually been zone 2 bike training. You can Google zone 2 about how you keep your heart rate in a certain zone for a long period of time. So I've been doing an hour on the bike erg every other day, except today, special day. So I came out to Edgewood. I hadn't been here in about 4 or 5 months. So I'm doing that today. And then on the alternate days, I do weightlifting. So every other day, it works out to some weeks you have 3 days of weightlifting, 4 days of cardio, other days 4 days of weightlifting and 3 days of cardio. For me, for now, this has been a very good mix. I haven't gotten injured. I'm feeling really good. And it's based on the experience that if you don't stay consistent, it's easy to say, well, I'll just do it later or whatnot. And I was probably averaging 2, I'd have to look to be specific, but 2, maximum 3 times a week workouts, which is not enough to really make progress. You can maintain at a certain level, but I found I get the best benefits out of really moving and doing something every day. I have my Apple Watch, which I highly recommend if you're an iPhone user. Even an older model is good. This is a Series 4 and they're up to Series 8 now. A great way to track your steps. I try, when I'm in Warsaw at least, to get 10,000 steps a day. It's hard to do here because I'm mostly at home at my parents' house, but I still manage about 7,000 steps, but an average of about 1,000 calories a day. We got a runner coming by. It's a high-vis jacket. So stay active, work out, get some physical activity in every day, even if it's not a formal workout. Go for a walk. One of the best things to do is go for a walk. For people who are introspective, like I'm pretty sure I am, it's great to get outside and to not be stuck in your own head, as the saying goes, and to see that there's a big world out there and there's a lot of things going on beyond whatever your experiences and anxieties and troubles of the moment are. So why don't we stand up here, do a little birthday, maybe not yell, but got a nice view there. I'm on these rocks, matching my shirt. And again, it's foggy, so you can't see everything. I don't know if I should do this. Don't try this at home. Don't try this age 41 and up. Okay, this is Nick signing off from Edgewood Park in lovely Northern California, San Francisco Bay Peninsula, April 29th, 2023. See you again soon. Bye. There's a guy back there, probably in his mid-70s, maybe or close to 80, going for a walk. So that's just another example of staying active. You got to keep moving because there's an entropy to life that wants to slow you down and bog you down, and you just got to stay moving. So that's what I recommend. So just under 40 minutes. It's usually so just under 40 minutes. Usually I'm under 30 minutes, maybe 28, 29 minutes the last few years. My best ever was maybe 25, 24. I was recording, so obviously it's worse. That's my excuse for worse than it usually is. But yeah, that's another thing too, is to track your data. You don't need to go overboard with it. It could be as simple as just, starting a workout on your Apple Watch or similar device, and that gets stored in an application. You can also write things down. What I've been doing and I needed to do today is to I put my trail runs in my calendar as a calendar event, and then I just add the time for the specific run to my phone calendar so that it's always there. So whenever I do a search for trail run, I can quickly look back and see the list of my previous times. Of course, there are variables like the weather and things like that. And I think I should have turned back over here to get back to my car quicker, but I guess I'll go this way. So yeah, so track what you do, that way you can make small improvements. Got the lovely greenery here, and then you've got and we'll close with this, just so you know I'm not lying about these lions.